Oh man, the FTC is FTC it again? What? You got
Hmm?
on here it says, my man, you got on here it says the FTC chair calls for an investigation into the grocery prices.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm.
Forgot about that one.
The FTC is outside.
Right?
I ain't
People ain't
mad
got
at
no
that.
money, man.
Hello. I'm no. When I saw this, I was extremely happy that you found this. So can you go ahead and introduce that for us, please? Give us a bar.
Yeah. So the grocery prices, as we all know, are ridiculously high, and apparently even the FTC's had enough, and they're like, we're gonna look into this. This shouldn't be this expensive for groceries.
Right.
So yeah, I thought this was telling because we kind of all know how like they can sell you food and it doesn't have to be food, and just the whole grocery food situation ain't really fair or clear, or I don't know what you would call it, but it ain't transparent. And
At all.
so the fact that you could eat food that's not actually food now, and as long as it's
Mm,
making money, it's all good.
mm,
I really like that the FTC is like, yo, like, how much are these groceries? Why are they costing so much? What's in them? How's it? How much is it costing you to make these tomatoes now? Like, is it really that much,
yeah.
or is it
Right.
just because you know you can mark it up to this and really just turn your profits because it's about your books? So,
Mm.
um, yeah, I just I love seeing this, and I'm
Me
glad
too.
that I saw this. Because yeah, groceries are expensive, fam.
What? Yes.
Like yo, like
Especially the business, especially in one of the businesses that I'm in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I see it on a daily basis. Like, yeah, I see the receipts. Yeah, nothing getting cheaper. Like, it's crazy too because you have to put your prices onto the customer, like onto the consumer.
and you
Because
still have to make your
they're
profit because you have
yeah,
to still make your
exactly.
piece
So
off of everything. Not only just
exa-
pay for the shit. You're not
yeah,
just a person who
exactly.
says, "Hey, the
So
eggs were 8.99, so it's eight
yeah,
ninety nine." Like no, like I had to
yeah,
go get
exactly.
them, drive them. Like
So it's crazy because we always are passing the buck on to somebody else. So who actually is end up like you know what I mean? Because like cause what they say, Kroger's trying to buy Albertsons. Like
oh yeah,
they were like,
dude,
yo,
the
this.
grocery wars have been going on for a minute, dog.
I know, but it's like I know, right? Since Alpha Beta now, like for real.
I used to work at one, so that's why I'm like, oh, I know how
Mm.
they get.
I've never worked at one. I thought you were gonna give me some tea. Give me some tea.
Oh, it's big fish eat little fish.
Mm.
You can't have a certain school of fish around too close to this other type of fish.
Oh wow.
So in terms of expansion, who you
Right.
buy, why you buy, you don't
Mm.
want to buy Homeboy if Homeboy is always 20 yards from Shabula Bang that you shouldn't be near. That's competition or
Mm.
whatever. Like
Mm.
it's nasty, yo. And then they're looking territorially in terms of like regions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, per region, how many of
Mm.
Tommy
Right.
T's groceries are close to
Mm-hmm.
competitor X?
Oh
Oh well,
wow.
their business is horrible because they're never going to win with this, so we're not going to buy them. It's
Mm.
very big fish eat bigger fish,
Mm.
and it gets and everyone suffers. We're all suffering from this. You know what I mean? I think that's why it's like Kroger buying another one, Safeway and Albertsons buying another one, like
Right.
Winco.
That percentage that I saw in the sorry in the link that
Mm-hmm.
was crazy. They said the cost of food has risen 14.3% or something like that.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, like I said, like I can tell on a daily basis, like, well, actually, let me take that back. It was harder for me to tell because they just slowly and surely did it. But like, if
Mm-hmm.
you like, you know what I mean. So when I just randomly stopped shopping for a while, and then somebody else took over, and then I came back and just randomly, that's when I noticed. So I don't know how
Um,
I don't know how everybody else caught it, but that's how I caught it. So when I came back, that's when I noticed, and they said what it leveled off. They said in June it leveled off. I think up 1.1%. Like you know what I mean. Like we're doing good. I'm like, no, why is it up? Like
and
why?
and over 10%
Like,
over.
did the cows stop fucking? I just want to know. Like, I just want to know what happened.
Right.
Like seriously, put me on. Like let me like we need this investigation. Like that's why I said I salute this because like inquiring minds want to know. And the funny part is, I think this all happened when maybe one day they went to the grocery store. Like
That's what
yo,
I'm saying.
like they're like yo, there was COVID been over for a minute. Like yo, why my eggs still like man? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a funny story too. Hella funny. Yesterday, my wife was making breakfast and she dropped the egg and it cracked, right? And she was like, "Oh, the day is over." Like I immediately poked my head. I was like, "Yo, the day is over? How much are the eggs now?"
I'm like, yo, we gotta go to sleep. Dave, you gotta go to sleep.
I can't even have breakfast now.
Right? I gotta
We
go
gotta
back to
go
sleep.
think about lunch. We gotta wake up at dinner.
The day's over. Are we going to sleep now?
I just thought it was funny that like she just randomly just said something random, right? But like she didn't really care like that. It was just like her version of darn it, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
it was just super funny. I was like, dang, the price of eggs was like that. But the funny part is to even be able to make that joke is sad. Like you know what I mean? Because the price of eggs are like she just came home the other day talking about like yo, this is crazy. Like the carton, like I'm like the carton. That's what they talk about. I don't know.
Yeah.
And certain people, and this is the crazy part about it, right? Because he asked me, she said, I don't understand how people can afford to eat, like blah 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 blah. And I said, they can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like they're not us. We don't just buy it and with an attitude. Like that's what you know what I'm saying. Some people just they can't. Like, you
Can't
know what I
buy
mean?
it.
Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, they substitute, like, which is horrible as a human being. You shouldn't have to substitute something good for your body. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So,
100%.
so instead of egg, I'm breaking it down, like, because you know sometimes we be in our own bubble and we forget what other people are going through. And me being growing up how I grew up, I will never forget the other side of this coin. Like, I will never,
Right?
like, never, like, you know what I mean? Like I caught her the other day trying to throw away some food. Like I was like, yo, 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 yo. Nah,
Chill.
put the clean film on that. I'm gonna put the refrigerator. I'll put some water on it. Put it in the microwave. Put a little thing on it. Like, she's like, we don't have to live like that. I was like, I know some habits are hard to break.
Right? Like, we don't have to, but I'm choosing to.
Yeah, exactly. Though I was like, I'm sorry, but like, you can really just put some water on it.
Right?
Like you really can. Just saying. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard. Like you know what I mean? To forget. You know what I mean? But like I said, like a lot of people. I'm trying to explain. Like a lot of people have to substitute their diet. So instead of having like eggs and toast and maybe some bacon or sausage, now they're having just cereal and milk and some like you know what I mean? Because that's all. Like that's not. You want to have some cereals and toast, maybe but you want to have some sort of protein, some sort of actual like you know what I mean nutrients like
Yeah.
so, because that's how you start your day. Like you know what I mean. So it's like crazy when, because, like I said, they're taxing and outpricing the essentials: chicken, beef,
Eggs.
eggs, milk. Like those are the things we need, like as a human to sustain ourselves. So it's like you ain't like tax like something else. Like you know what I'm saying? If you want to tax something, tax stuff that we don't need, like ketchup. Like I can live without ketchup. Like I'll be mad about it, but I don't know, for something else. Like tax something else. Like
Right?
brown sugar, tax that. I don't never touch that. I don't fuck with that like that. Brown sugar, don't tax that. Like you know what I'm saying? Get it. Leave the staples alone. Like you know, staples, tax staples. Like, you know what I mean?
They
Just do
gone.
that. Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. Like because what's even weirder to me is the alternative when you didn't have money for groceries and the proper nutrients was fast food. But now fast food is skyrocketing. Like,
Ridiculously priced.
yeah, I walked by McDonald's the other day. I got a good chuckle in my stomach. I got a good. I don't even know what that stuff is. I was just like, yo, Asiago, what? They want 20 something dollars for the what? I don't. That's interesting. Like, I don't even know who's. Bro, I can't even imagine pulling up to a McDonald's ready to just pull out 20. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just like, nah, bro. Like, pull out 20? Like, nah, bro. Like, nah. Like,
On the easy.
Like nah, like just like on the solo tip, like nah, like I don't even do 20 on the bro. I don't even do 20 on the solo tip with two people sometimes. When we go out, like it's crazy. But like I said, it's going back to I digress. Going back to what I was saying though, as a society though, like it's not. I'm explaining this to what I mean my wife. Like not everybody's living this, and this is indicative of what is happening around the globe, not the globe, the United States. So like, I just want to say like, yo, when is I want to ask, not say, when is this investigation going to take place? Because they didn't really get into
Yeah, they
that.
didn't really say, but
Yeah,
I don't know. But I think all them fools at the FTC had a potluck or something, and they were all pissed off at how much it cost for the potluck. So
yeah,
I'm glad they put this on the hit list. We'll definitely keep y'all posted. This one ain't coming out the radar. We gonna watch this one.
for sure.
I want the
That's dope.
groceries down.
Hmm?
It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, for sure. I ain't
Groceries
gonna
is
lie,
expensive, man.
like it's funny too because like I'm a simple person, right? Like obviously because like I said, humble beginnings. Like so, you can give me rice, beans, and two pieces of chicken, like two pieces of chicken or something. I'm good. Like you know what I'm
Mm.
saying. Like I come from humble. I don't need nothing fancy. Like my wife got mad at me the other day because I said rice and beans like literally for like I think I said like 6 days in a row. She's like, oh, that's what something else. I'm like, man, I'm working. I'm good. Like I ain't, man, if you want to surprise me, surprise me. But I ain't tripping because like you know what I mean. Like I'm used to just having the bare minimum, like the staples. Like you got to have rice. You got to have beans. Like you got to have potato. Like you know what I mean. Like that. Like I just you know what I mean when you get and it sucks that you shouldn't have to live like you just came from a nuclear fallout. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I mean we're humans. Like you know what I mean. It's crazy. We should be able to just go. I mean we should all. I'm not saying everybody should just be able to walk down the street and go get some wagyu. Like, you know what I mean? But you should be able to have like, you know what I mean, protein and meat with your meal. Like, you know what I mean? You should be able to have a piece of chicken or a piece of steak or with every meal you eat. And it should be breaking the bank. You already have the rent being exponentially increased, and then the food is exponentially increased, then the gas is exponentially increased. It's like, yo, when like that's why people are being coming home. Like, you know what I'm saying? People can't pay for this. This stuff is crazy. Stuff is
Right.
crazy. I don't understand. And so, with this coming election, has anybody spoke about this at all? I know, right? Why talk about the main issue?
Right.
Okay.
It's because
So,
it's funny. It's funny because that's an issue that right or left, blue or red, both can agree. Like we don't like that shit, but they
right.
don't touch you. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It's weird.
Yeah. Because
I'd be all on that. Y'all want them groceries down? Hey,
right,
y'all Republicans, you want this groceries down? Y'all Democrats, you want these groceries down?
right.
Vote for me.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was waiting for some Trump ish because you know how he tried to cater to the black folks. So I thought he was gonna be like, "You, oh, guess what? I know them gas prices is high. You want them stim?" I was expecting something like you know what I mean, something like you were
Done.
just saying. Like I expected that Trump for sure. Um, all we got was Megan Thee Stallion twerking it out, like for her, I guess.
Sounds about right.
Um, so that was crazy. That was interesting. That's what we got, huh?
It's pretty
High
much
gas
it.
prices and nothing changes then. So pretty much we got no change actually.
Not yet, but at least they're looking at it,
Okay. That is a step in the right direction.
right?
Yeah, definitely. And I ain't gonna lie, the FTC, I do want to give them their credit though because they do actually put belt to ass whenever they are onto something. They are like a dog with a bone. They don't like you said those organizations, the SEC, the FTC. What was the other one?
FBI.
Yeah, no, okay. I thought you said another one. But,
No,
okay.
we said FTC, SEC, and then you threw in the FBI.
Oh yeah, facts. Okay, yeah, but definitely those agencies when they get attached to something, they are definitely like a dog with a bone. As John Gotti, Al Capone, ask anybody. Ask anybody.
Oh, IRS.
Oh, actually, you know what? That might be the demon daddy of them all.
That might be Kingpin. Though.
Yeah, that
That's
definitely.
a
Yeah,
Kingpin.
they might report. Yeah, they got to report to him. Yeah, 'cause he
Yeah, they all
yeah,
get they dope from him.
yeah, yeah. Ooh, he the head. He the HNIC.
Hard.
So,
He Frank Lucas,
mm,
American Gangster.